Welcome back.
Hello. Oh. Man. Kind of crazy how long it took to get to 500 days. Definitely feels like it took a while. But here we are. We're gonna be finishing off our very first 500-day run here. Okay. Currently on the mountain. Currently on Timberwolf Mountain. Pretty much down to, well, not the last of our supplies. We've got so much supplies. So many supplies. Which is good. Alright, I'm on the riverside. Microphone section in front of me. Battery. That's currently curing. Probably going to be cured around the same time that we go up the mountain. That's going to be cool. I think I have another one on. I do. Yep, I do have one. 60%, but weird how they like that. Oh, we did take some damage from repairing due to the wolves we got attacked by. Go through and make sure any gear that might be close to being destroyed, or at least under 80%, we just repair. It's better to have our gear overly repaired than lose it. Just gonna make sure that 66. That's right. Was too far forward. Okay. Again. Because right now, we don't really need to repair our bedroll quite yet. I'm trying to get to the point where I'm at maximum amount of points I can repair it at. That way, should we need to, we can just repair our coat rather than repair our bedroll. 3 and 3. Hey Pride, how's it going? Down to 15 days, so that's all we really have to do to survive 15 more days. Probably gonna have to wait wait for a day that's better. The weather's not that bad, actually. Now that I look at it, not bad. Water here. Just check. There's probably 5 kilograms of food still on the bear. Okay, actually, that's not good. Really cold. Way colder than I was expecting. Just wait some time. Hopefully the temperature will go back up. Or it could turn into a full-on blizzard. Works too. Okay. Past time. All that we really can do right now. Keep our hydration food in us. Got plenty of food and water. Not a problem. Let's see here. I'm gonna go quickly walk out here. These. Back in. But we are way further along than the other game. That's for sure. 1100 each. Okay, that way. I'm actually going to head to the other cave just so that I can get to where all my cloth is, so that I can create bandages. Because the last time we played the game, we had been attacked by a wolf. I think we got attacked by a wolf, and then we took out the bear the second time on the mountain. So we've got 2 bear pelts. One curing, one already cured. Apparently it took damage from that wolf. Right down to 60%, which is not that bad. Kind of through the gauntlet now. And when I mean gauntlet, I mean all the wolves that are probably spawned back. Go check to see if the body of the bear is still here. I left a body. I left some bear. Oh, the bear meat is still here. And before it moved. No. Got 6 kilograms of meat still here. And I'm actually, since I've got so many arrows right now, and we're only 15 days away, I'm actually going to grab this. That way I can kind of attract the bears, the wolves to me, and then I just take them all out, so they're no longer a problem. I actually want them to come to me right now, because if I can take them all out now, then I never have to deal with wolves all the way till day 500. And on this level is only where the wolves and bears are located. Even the deer. Deer are not on this level either, on the next level up either. That's why we're going to spend as much time as we can down here, so that when we go up there, we have very little to worry about. I'm just kind of running a few errands real quick, and then we'll start grinding out days. Get yourselves as close as possible, day 500, and then head to the top. I'm probably going to spend those days just creating a little base up there. You know, gathering wood, starting a fire, making water. Catching a few rabbits. That way, pretty much go through the process of if I were going to stay longer than 500 days. I'm not. But it's something that I've kind of, through playing this game as long as I have, I've gotten into the habit. Every single time I find a cave, I want to turn it into a little shelter. Pretty much why I'm going to be doing the same thing in Subnautica. Is just making a bunch of little small bases and then one large base. That no matter where I am, I'm always close to resources to keep me from dying. No wolves yet. Which is fine. Fine by me. But in this game, I'm hoping that episode 3 comes out too. I'd like to be able to go back to the campaign. I haven't played the campaign. And I've gotten so much better at the game since then. And I finished the first 2 episodes before they made the change to where they had the different difficulties. So I'm quite sure it's probably on normal. Probably not harder. Which I don't care about. If it's campaign, at that point I'm in it for the story, not for difficulty. That's what survival's for. That's what the survival mode's for. That's for difficulty. Oh, it's really not that cold out right now. Surprising. It doesn't look warm out. I mean, it's snowing quite heavily. Probably colder over there. There's wind. One deer, and we have a wolf. No, I would smoke him out. He's over there. He's not exactly following. He's just following where I was. That's ruined. Okay. Okay, here's where all our cloth is.
Getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
We start a fire here so we can cook the bear currently have on us. And we'll drop it out in front of the cave. Oh. Rancid. Well, hasn't gone completely bad. One thing that these two games kind of complement each other. One, this gives me the temperature difficulty, and the fact that you don't get to, you have to use what you find. So, you know, when it comes to shelters, you find shelters. You don't make shelters, you find them. Subnautica, you make your shelter. Which is pretty cool in itself. Those are 100%-ish. Only one of the smaller ones. That one. Drop the rest. I got plenty of water. 3 hours. tea. I can reheat the roasted tea. Here. Go. Leave 2 on me so that I can eat. Morning. Take some bandages. Because I always like to keep 5 on me at all times. Wait, what? 3 kilograms. Pack 1. Is this new? I never noticed this before. Impact ward. 14 kilograms. Tools, 11 kilograms. Huh? That's probably what's causing so much weight is what we're wearing. Oh well. Craft 1. Drink some water here soon. Okay. That. Or 2 bandages back. Back up to 5. Gonna need to sleep now. It's daytime here. I try to get my energy as low as possible before I go to sleep because I want to get through as much of the nighttime as I can. Okay, 485. Because in this game, going out in the dark, yes, the game is called The Long Dark, but going out into the dark can get you killed. Why easy? You just don't want to. I know this because on Halloween, they changed the game to where there was no daytime, just all dark, and I decided, you know, me being full of myself, I decided I'm gonna go on the highest difficulty, see how hard it is. Nighttime is a nightmare. It is. Not only that, but it was like interloper difficulty with stalker difficulty when it comes to wolves. Wolves were everywhere. And the temperature was horrible. So definitely not something you want to do on any difficulty. Just be out in the cold at night. We're gonna have to deal with that wolf. That wolf is gonna become a problem, I know it. I'm gonna grind some days out here. Way back here. And now we wait. I'm only gonna stop long enough to be able to drink and eat. Wait some. Behold the... I think we stayed then. I love the idea. I just love the idea of this game. I really do. And I'm hoping to play this game much longer. But it's the inevitability with most games. Most games, they have a shelf life. There's only so long you can play them. I feel the more content or the more variety a game has, the longer you can play it. At least for me, the way it is. More feathers. sleep here for. And spend more time right here. Yep. Tired. Yes, I know. Nighttime. Probably bring some water first. No, I'm not gonna eat anything. I'm fine. Probably not gonna get to 9 days. Probably gonna wake up prematurely before daytime. Exactly what we did. Water. Nope. I'm here. The only reason I can even do this is because I planned way ahead. I planned extremely far ahead. I had all my supplies already laid out. Most people, I think, would probably want to, like, live day by day. You know, only grabbing what they need for that particular day. I like to plan 5 days ahead. I plan for the possibility of, when it comes to food, I always like to have 5 days worth of food at least, because the food that I cook is probably going to last well beyond 5 days. Having enough calories on hand the last 5 days is good. Having water that can last a week is even better. That's why whenever I make water, it's always paired with making food. If I'm cooking food, I make a fire that lasts long enough to cook the food and make 10 liters. That way my match will also last me a lot longer. Now, when you're first starting out your run, you're probably not going to be able to do that. You're probably not going to be able to use one match to last you a week. Probably not going to happen. Just chances are you're probably going to blow through a couple of matches because your fire starting skill is not high enough. I'm thinking about trying to accomplish, since this one is closer to a lot of branches here. Thinking about trying to do a fire that lasts 3 days. There's an achievement if you make a fire last 3 days. There's an achievement you have to make a fire last 3 days. That's what I'm saying. I might try that. I'm gonna try and do that. Since we're so close to the end anyway. And I've got so many whetstones, I could just resharpen my axe.
That did it.
Try and keep a fire going for 3 days. I just have to refill this. It can only go up to like just under 12 hours. So a 12-hour fire. Probably painting a fire drop. And we'll go out and just keep the fire going until we see the achievement. That'll give us something to do. That is something that I have discovered for late game. Is just keeping yourself occupied. finding yourself little goals to achieve. And that rule also applies for when you're starting your run. Just have little tiny goals for yourself. Like, you know, when you first start out, it's like find yourself an axe, find yourself a knife, find yourself better clothing, find yourself medical equipment, things like bandages, pills, disinfectant. And you start, you know, going bigger. It's like establish a small base with enough supplies to last 3 days, and then you just more and more and more and more and more. I went from having only one base over at Mystery Lake to having a base in every single zone. Then I went from having a base in every single zone to
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
finding supplies in every single zone. Then gathering all those supplies and bringing them to the one base in that zone. And then moving all those supplies from those zones to one zone, while leaving enough supply behind in case I need to go back there. And just keep that thing going. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. Kind of what I'm doing on the other game, Naka. That's kind of what I'm doing there. I'm starting out with very little, but I'm trying to gather as much stuff to be able to make stuff that makes moving around and surviving a lot easier. Because for me, a game like this is not about being efficient, it's being prepared for the possibility of something going wrong. You know, if you wanted to be efficient, you would be like, I'm only gonna, I'm going to only get food when I absolutely need to get food. No. That could get you in trouble. I feel it'd get you in trouble. You'd be constantly on the razor's edge all the time. Or firewood. Yeah, for me, if I see myself getting low on supplies, I don't just wait until I run out. I'll be like, okay, I've got like 2 days worth of supplies left. Time to go and get more. The visual glitch. Visual glitch always gets me. It's always better to have more supplies than you'll need than not having enough supplies. Got some more fur. That's always good. Head back. That's also why, let's say this kind of weather. If I see this kind of weather early game, I would immediately go back to my shelter or find the nearest shelter and set up shop and just stay there. And wait to see what the weather does. If it all of a sudden clears out, then great. You move on. And you've already made a base for later. If it turns to the worst, if it turns into a blizzard, then you're safe. Nothing to worry about. This for each one adds 2 hours. Fire. Part of me wishes that the wood wouldn't just go flat like this. They kind of you can see that they're the models. The pieces of wood kind of just stack on top of each other and flat. I wish they would actually have collision and that you'd see it pile up. That would be nice. Because then I could sit there and go, oh wow, I got a giant fire pile right now. That's awesome. I might have turned it off just because too many things colliding might cause the game to kind of slow. So I would understand. Okay. Medicine. Neat. Okay. Fire going. We still got plenty of matches. To go. Our equipment's getting a little wet. That doesn't really matter because, well, we're not wearing anything made of cloth. We're wearing things made of wool. For me, that's the first thing to go. Things made of wool. When I first start a run, that's like the first things I want to get replaced. Anything that's not made of wool. So, fleece gloves are nice, but they turn into useless items as soon as they get wet. So, finding wool gloves, a wool scarf, a wool hat, getting rid of the jeans and getting some proper... You could probably get away with jeans for a little while, I guess, but you'd have to have an outer layer, like snow pants, or maybe construction pants on the outside. There's not really a large selection of items when it comes to pants. I'd probably just rush to getting deer pants and putting them over the jeans. Because I'm quite sure you can find it like requires 4 deer pelts or 2. 3. I was close. But yeah, 3 deer hides. All you have to do is find 3 deer carcasses without having to kill a deer. Find the carcasses, find 3 of them. And you should be able to find the guts off of them too. So you just find 3 deer hides lying around. And you can make the pants. That's very simple and easy to do. I'm gonna make sure that this fire still is going. Got fuel, there we go. And then we sleep. Try and keep this fire going. 9 hours. We're definitely not gonna sleep 10 hours. For sure. Wind's picking up. 3 hours. Fire. That. More fire. That. Heater. Oh. Put that on there. Or we have to just baby this fire for 3 days. Which is not bad. Might as well make some water while we're here. Add fuel yet? Nope. Water. We got the time.
Too much stuff to carry.
Another. It'll get us the daytime too. Okay. our water here. Keep in mind, throughout this entire run, I think I've only used the water purification pills once. Yeah, I think I've only used it once. I mean, they're good in an emergency, but they don't. One pill only does a liter. It only purifies them. So it's like, why not just boil it? Water, liters. I'm glad I don't have to boil water. Well, technically you do have to boil water in Lanaga. You just have to get it from a fish. Technically, yeah, you're boiling. There you go, more water. All the water. We have all the water. Going to the fire here. I've never actually accomplished this. Never actually tried to do this. Get a fire going for 3 days. Never actually done that before. This is gonna be interesting. Go out, get more firewood. I'm not exactly sure how much wood is going to be required to keep this thing going. So. The last thing I want to have happen is I'm out, the fire dies because a blizzard happens. Now, having this keeping this fire going is very, probably a lot. What am I trying to say? Is probably what you probably want to be doing in real life. If you're in a survival situation, I'm quite sure you'd probably want to keep your fire going. You don't want it to go out, because depending on how you started that fire, if you started the fire the hard way, which was, through friction, like a fire bow or your only flare or what have you, I'm quite sure you want to keep that fire going as long as possible. Or your last match. Or your only match. Spur? Spur. You down. Windy out, so we're not going to be able to stay out here long. But that's good, because then we could just take what we have, restoke the fire, and then come out here again when we warm up. See if I can cut this down. Yeah, we're getting cold. Yes, I know we're getting cold. Nope. No cedar. Okay. We head back. We're cold now. I love that one wolf over there. I heard him. Okay. Those are fire. Watch. Wait until it gets under. Oh, still not. Okay. Off the fur then. Nope. Here. More on that one was good. Water real quick. And we will wait. Wait 3 hours. 4 hours. 4 hours. Add more to the fire. Nope. Nope. Oh yeah, note to self for those of you who have not done this yet. You actually can get a debuff by running over the fire. I did this by accident. I got too close to the fire. I got a debuff called Burning, and it requires a couple of supplies to get rid of. It's not like the fire's there for show. It actually can hurt. But yeah, when it comes to this game, chances are if it can hurt you, I've probably done it. And how much longer we have to keep the fire going, but gonna keep going until I see the achievement pop up. Go out and get more firewood here soon. Okay. Sleep. 9 hours. Check up. Okay, we're at 488 days. We've got 2 more days to go through, and then we'll be at the 10-day mark. And then we have to figure out how much longer we want to be down here
Something's gotta go.
before we head all the way up. Finish our run there. That's the question. I'm gonna have to figure out. And make sure that this bedroll keep going a little bit further down. You know, let's play it safe. I'm gonna play it safe. I got another bedroll. You know, bear hide. Keep that thing out of her. Because if I lose it, I'm not gonna be able to replace it. Because we don't have a workbench up here. We can't just make a new one. Play it safe, just repair it. This. Build our fire again. A lot. Wood. Probably gonna have to go a little bit further out. Wood maybe. Fur? You fur? Hope your fur. Ah. Visual glitch again. Ugh. It's kind of frustrating when you go over to a location thinking that it's going to be wood, and it's not. I think I'm going to wait some time, maybe. Over here, check these. Hey, how's it going? I guess I need to use your name correctly. Okay, we're getting cold. I'm heading back to the fire. Okay, we're getting low on food. We're probably gonna have to make a trip or take out a deer. Easier option would be just take out a deer, cook it here, since we got the fire going. Here. Actually, I'm carrying way too much water in. I'm carrying way too much. Just drop off two of it. I gotta just grab water out of habit. Let's take out a deer then. Or take out a wolf. Probably take out the wolf. Because we can eat the wolf. Okay, not as cold anymore. Let's go on this side. There's a lot more flat ground over here. And fewer trees. Deer would give us more food, but we've got plenty of food over at the other cave. So if we have to, we can make a trip over there. Kind of scaring the deer over into the, over near the wolf. Where's that? Where's that wolf? Around here somewhere. Actually, just keep scaring the deer over there. We might get two birds with one stone. Yep. I'll just scare them off. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to kill you. Oh, more food, I guess. Find the idiot. There you are. Hey, jerk. How's it going? Why are you getting scared away? Come on now. Oh, that's why. There's two of you. Okay. Okay. Come on. Right on. There we go. There we go. Gotcha. Hey, where's number two? Where's jerk number two? I want to clear them out. Is there three of you? Usually when you get scared like that, it means there's more than one aggroed onto you. That's usually what it means. If you can't have like more than one growling on you at a time. So if one gets to you first. Okay, come on. Then the others will run away. Gotcha. Okay. There should be no more wolves over here. And we've also got like 3 carcasses worth of meat. Actually going to just grab the meat off of these guys. Don't need the hides, don't need... just the meat.
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
We'll just grab them one at a time. Okay, we can just put that away. We have nothing else to protect ourselves from. We've taken out the bear, taken out all the wolves. So, no point. Not like the deer are gonna attack us. There's no moose up here. Very little that can kill us. Other than our own stupidity. That's pretty much all that can kill us. Okay. Start cooking the wolf. But yeah, currently right now we got like 2 giant piles of meat. One here, one at the other cave. Probably gonna have to put another thing of wood onto the fire. Oh dear, like right out of our front door. Hey, husband. You. There we go. 200. Let's eat the 200. Should fill this up. Another of habit. Cool. No more until it runs out. Okay, we're at 10 hours. There we go. Now we're going to sleep. Right? No. No sleep. Wait. 4 hours. Wood right now. I need to go and search for more. There might come real close here. Hopefully. Hopefully close. Well, there's a whole bunch over by the, where the wolves used to be. Let's go over there. You gonna allow me to take you now? No. this game sometimes. Why some of the branches don't allow you to pick them up, I don't know. A weird interaction. There's certain branches will not allow you, will show themselves, but they won't allow you to cut them down. That. Nope. Do not approve. Like there's a bunch of wood around, but I can't get the wood. Oh. Won't give me the interaction prompt. Another one. Okay. These. Not you. Oh, there we go. You, though. This one out here for a quick second here. Nope. This one. Okay, we're getting tired. That's good. We might sleep through the night, maybe? Possibly. Go a little bit further over here. While we still have daylight. Really wish I could cut down a tree. Get myself more wood than I know what to do with. You stick over here. That's why I'm coming all the way over here. Anything. Does not look like there is one over here. Get back to the cave where we can fill up the fire and sleep. Please. Continue to look at these things until they allow me to take them. So I got another wolf I'm gonna have to eventually clean out. And the deer. It'd be funny if I could steer the deer into my cave. That'd be fun. There we go. Get something here. More. Yeah, sleep for 10 hours and then restock the fire. Almost there. I think one more day we'll do it, and we'll be within 10 days. Then we'll start thinking about how many supplies we'll be able to live through. On the top of the mountain. That probably can fill me up. They did. Okay, we're gonna have to go a lot further out to find wood. A lot further out. Yeah, we're gonna have to find a couple of wood now. We got things full. And if any of these branches will allow us. We haven't gotten a windstorm lately, so. Which is, you know, a problem. Oh well. Have to go a lot further out. Let's see if there's anything up here. Maybe there's something up here. Nothing at all. Nothing there. There we go.
I'm not sure I can carry.
Getting a little bit cold though. don't get it. I really wish that wasn't the case. Give me a risk. Go back.
Think.
I'm just dipping into hypothermia a little bit. I'm not gonna go down in damage too much. Well, our health isn't good, so it's not a problem. There we go. Okay. Now looking pretty good now. A little bit of wood. Not quite sure how much longer we're gonna have this fire going. Enemy field. That's lizard. There we go. Deep forest. Even good. Okay. Now we don't have to keep burning wood on this thing. We kept the fire going for a total of 3 days. 3 days where fire just kept going. Good. Now we can just let that go out. There's gonna be a lot of coal on that, or charcoal. Curious to see how much charcoal is. Quite a lot. Time.
Just need to close my eyes.
Yeah, you can close my eyes. No, you're fine. You're fine. Just need to get to nighttime. Here. I think 2 hours. Definitely gonna go out by then. Okay, 490 days. 15. Question is, could we survive 10 days? We might survive 10 days. Might. But I'm thinking probably by the time we get ready to go up the mountain, I think we should. That's what I'll do. That's the path I'll take. Is as soon as we are over on the other side of the mountain, and have slept in. Quite sure by the time we get to the small camp that we have just beyond the rope, enough time probably it will have gone by that we get. Let's do that. Just start heading in that direction.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
You've made it through nearly 500 days, sir. I think you're fine. Daytime. Go. Water real quick. Grab what little food we have remaining. Actually, quite a bit. Not that. Are any of these small? No. Eat one of them. See if you have. We have one on. Grab that. Head out. Head out to the other cave. We got that achievement out of the way. But again, the game is... This game may look easy, but it's not. I had to spend a lot of time, a lot of equipment to get. I had to explore every single zone, every single area, gather up the supplies, find the matches, find everything that was needed to be able to get to the point where I could be out in minus 33 weather and not have to care at all. But yes, if things go the way I hope they go, next Tuesday will be our very first interloper run. The highest difficulty, trying to survive as long as we can. Hopefully, we'll get a run that's long enough to where by the time we get to an interloper run at 500 days, episode 3 will come out. That. As soon as we run out of things to do in this game, I've already been looking at other survival games that we can place this game. There's one of them is Stranded Deep. it's in early access. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be good, but play it. See how it goes. Gotcha. Okay, that's another arrow down. Did hit him hard enough to where he was bleeding, so. Okay, it's only the one wolf. It's fine. And before the wolf, and before the bear's here. Which if the bear is here, then we'll just go up on the log and take him out. And I didn't expect to take out the bear once on the mountain. We end up taking him out 3 times. It's 20. It shows how overly prepared for this trip up we were. Which is good. I kind of want to be overly prepared in this game. Better than the alternative. Okay. Simple bear. So I guess the bear has not responded yet. So we're going to approach this cautiously. Nope, we're good. Keep going. If I see the body still here, then I know he's not back. Well, he's gone.
Can't feel my feet.
Yes, I know. Getting cold, I know. No bear yet. But I guess he's not around.
So cold.
I'm working on that. Okay, back here. And you are at 55%. Sit here and warm up a bit. There we go. Water here real quick. Go. That's getting pretty old. Actually gonna eat it because the wolf meat we currently have on us will be perfect bait, at least for the meat. Temporary. Okay, what we got on this? But a lot of those drop the tinders here. Gonna have to bring up the snares. That's gonna be our backup food. All the rabbits that catch up there. Hide clothing here real quick. We're fine. We're fine. We're heading up on the clothing front. Here, just grab these. The bow. Where they at? Our weight. 35. Lose a little bit. Probably gonna leave a knife and an axe behind. We're only gonna need the one. Yeah, let's drop one. Drop you. Got down to 72% for this run. Nice. Just dropping things, getting rid of things that I'm not going to bring up to the top of the mountain for the last less than 10 days. However many are left. Time. Sleep again. Just trying to get the timing just right. Because we do have 7 MREs up there. We got a couple of boxes of crackers. Then however many rabbits are up there right now. I'm going for the worst case scenario that the only rabbit we catch is one. Because I'd much rather have a lot of food left over than running out and then dying right at like day 499. Oh. Make it through 10 days, we'd have to have 20. You're gonna have to be 20,000 calories. And I'm not quite sure if those 7 MREs is. Just barely enough. I think the crackers might barely. The math. Just mathing in my head. Math in my head, just kind of going, yeah. Too faulty. Okay. Yep. Go do that. Wait an hour. Okay. Here we go. fine. Bit by bit, piece by piece. We're gonna spend a day just at the base of the rope. Probably spend a day there. And then the final trip up. Okay, here we go. We got this rope and then one more. Okay. If I've planned this out correctly, this should go very smooth. Grab it there. Last rope right over there. That is the top. So we're just gonna hang out here for a while. Hopefully we can sleep in this cave. If not, we'll go sleep in the indoor cave. I'm gonna make a fire just for safety.
Come on. Drink some water here. Delete that one. We don't have a use for bait anymore. Water, got leader on us.
More time. At the nighttime. Sleep. Tomorrow morning, up the rope we go.
It's like something is sapping my energy.
Is it now? Actually gonna add pretty much a bunch of wood to the fire here. That way, because we're not technically in a really good shelter, so we want to have enough fire going that should it get cold to freeze to death. Holy rest. Holy. Yep. Okay, 92. That will be 7 days. The show 7. 7. 7. 7 days is much more plausible with the amount of supplies that we have at the top for daytime. For it to be a little bit brighter, hopefully a little bit warmer. And when we get to the top, we're gonna have to go to that cave and immediately establish a fire. Fire, gather wood up there, all that. Go. And it's not too terribly cold. No blizzards, nothing great. Best weather we could hope for the final climb. Up we go. I'm probably gonna stop here. Just to do this real quick. Just catch a breather. It's a bearskin bedroll. Might as well. Give ourselves an hour sleep on our little ledge here. Just to guarantee that we'll get to the top. That was the halfway. Might as well do safety. There we go. And we're at the top. And to prove our point, Here we are at the top now. What we have on us is all we
It's
have.
making me feel tired.
Get some heater. Got wood here. Probably gonna drop some snares over here. Hopes of finding food, rabbit food. We do have 7 MREs. Fine by me. Supposed to be over here. I don't see rabbits. Rabbit Grove up here. Look like there's any rabbits currently available. Just for the sake of them all up. Just in case, you know. We might get lucky and find one or two. We might find some, we might find none. I checked your body yet? I have. Let's go back to the cave and clear fire. Clear fire or a wood pile. Make a little bit of water.
My fingers feel numb.
And I understand. Okay. I'm in here with our friend here. Gonna keep us company for the last few days.
Turned out pretty well.
Take water here. Way we don't have to worry about water for a while. For all I know, this last 10 liters might last us all the way till we run. Here.
I need to drop something.
I'm about to do that. Drop 9. Your last bear steak. Now down to MRE's cracker. We got a bow that's a 72, 18 arrows. Currently, right now that we're at the top of the mountain, we can drop this. All no longer used. Definitely helped us out though. Got us this
Sun's
far.
setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
I started using the bow at. I think I started using the bow somewhere around probably like day 200. I primarily just used the bow. Stopped using the rifle. That's my sleep. Norris? Drink some more. This is gonna be weird, to be honest, because I'm so used to having. I'm just so used to having a weapon on me at all times. So let's get an MRE or two. We have to get ourselves a bunch of wood. Hopefully the last day is going to be a clear day, not foggy. Hoping. That would be nice. Ka. What's the point? To the tail section. Gather up whatever we can from what's left here. Pour water here. We have another hunting knife up here. Got it. Cracker. Here's our wolf coat last time. Here. One of the containers. Great. There is you. There they are. These, all of them. There's you. There's real quick. Let's see if we can. Oh, nothing. We find where the rabbits are located, then go on. Grab them. This fog is definitely making things disorienting. Where am I going? What is this? Where am I?
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Yeah, I'm about to escape the cold right now. Yep. Hey. First off, MRE.
Going out on league last night. For just to say, whole team couldn't stop one player. It was so nice to live how good I used to be once.
Right? Probably around here. Okay. Keep one on us, maybe? Probably. Okay. We're just gonna hang out here until day 500 here. Wait. Try really hard not to exert my. Gonna be kind of really pushing it. Being up at the top right now. Because we don't burn too many calories. Fine. There doesn't seem to be much of anything up here, so we're gonna have to just heal. Here's some water real quick.
If I don't rest soon,
It'll be the tightest 7 days. There. Water. Box of crackers here. technically we have like 5 days. That. Look, memory good. That's you. That good emery. Good emery. 4 plus the crackers plus exact a little over 5 days. A little over 5 days worth of food. If we lucky enough to grab a rabbit, good right now. Flowers. I'm probably gonna grab mushrooms up here because those are technically calories. If I can find any. Just to increase the amount of leeway we get. There's not much up here. That's for certain. If we have to, we'll probably drink some of the rosehip tea to get ourselves some extra calories. Are you smacking your lips at me? The only reason we're gonna start a fire is to cook rabbit or make water. That's it. No other reason to. Looks like there's gonna be any mushrooms up here. Oh, there's some right here. Layers of cotton up here. I don't think there's rabbits up here. Well, at the end of the day, at day 500, then we'll know for sure. Know for sure if we still haven't caught anything at all. We'll know for a fact there is literally no animals up here. What is over here? Anything over here? I've never actually been over in this area. Other than just being decoration.
Spring is out here.
Oh jeez. Whatever shall I do? There is nothing over here. Just space. Looking completely around, trying to find anything possible. Squeeze out every little bit of calories up here. back to the cave. Okay, so, well, we found as much as we could find. Looked at the entire top of the mountain. What we have is what we have available to us. If we have to, we're probably going to be drinking rosehip tea and mushrooms all the way up till the end.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Okay. Rosehip tea. 125 calories. Drink that. Yep. Yep. Wait. Further back. There we go. That's 4 hours of time. That's 4 calories. We're gonna do is eat the crackers. Keep our calorie count up. Water. Wait some more time. Give ourselves a nighttime. Need to probably eat the MRE I got on us first. Let's go for 2 hours. Okay. Water. Sleep. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Marie, get ourselves back in the hole. Nice. I got 130 left on daytime. We are so close. So close. Eat more of that. I can prepare 3 of them. Crackers. MRI. 3 more MREs after this. That's 5 hours of time. Down to less than 5 days. So 5 days and then this run is completed. Almost there. Almost. Crackers. That. I'm anxious to see how much if we have one armory. I'd be surprised. I'd be surprised if we had any food left over. Here we go. Hours. I'll burn 540 calories. That. Let's try something out. Let's try something. I'm gonna see if waiting in the bedroom is better. How many calories? Okay, 200. But it, other than warmth bonus, it doesn't really help. So, seeing if I could squeeze out more, you know, efficiency and calorie by laying down than standing. Blizzard. Now it's gone. Be there. Be there. As he says to himself. Barely any supplies now. $300 some odd on that one. That. Our armory worth 5 hours. Two, one. Jeez. We're getting so we're so close. Close. I'm so there. We are nearly there. On like the last 2 or 3 days. Cool. For 5 hours. Drink. Wait for an hour. My God. Yep, 3 days. I'm up on it. Drink. Away. Use the other rip, the FT. Does nothing. Of course it does nothing. But yeah, what we're doing right now is going to be the last time. This is just to get the 500 days. And to move on to a higher difficulty. This is obviously getting pretty easy for me. Last two. Last two. I'm probably gonna make a fire here. Just to kind of make the mushroom teas. Make the mushroom teas. We have a bunch of them lined up in case we need them. I can probably get them. For the sake of safety here. Okay, do those. Please give us any. I think so. It might. Herbal teas probably give us one. Make one. Check. How many calories? Probably. Fair one. Okay. This gives us 125. Okay. Gives us 125. 125. Each one is 100. Hey. We're talking. Okay. Check on coffee. Coffee. 25. All liquid drinks have 125 calories. So that's good. Drop the remainder of the. Actually, I probably don't have to drop the remainder of the wood. We're under weight anyway. Actually drink one of these. Drink that. Didn't do anything. Of course it didn't. This is me just squeezing out calories here. Because it's something I'm probably gonna have to do when I'm on a harder difficulty. You get to developer, I'm probably gonna have to do something like this. Living off pretty much living a liquid diet. Major reason why I do coffee is because I wanted to sleep longer rather than, shorter. A day and a half. Pretty much a day and a half, yeah, day and a half. Okay. Like that. Go. Up. Wait. Daytime. We're almost there. Oh my god, we're almost there. Okay. We might have enough time to start a run. Might have enough time to start a interloper run. Maybe. Because I really don't want to like get to the end of the run and then only have stream for 2 hours. And we'll have to create a highlight of the beginning of interloper run just so that I can eat those mushrooms. You're getting tired, I know. Bars. Water. I have to make water from. This. You off. Probably not gonna get the time. 5%. Water. Last Emery. As our last one. Yep, that was it. Last of it. All we have left is rosehip tea, coffee, herbal tea. Just primarily liquid diet. All that's got is all we got left now. Like water. Any moment. Back. We're going until I see that achievement arrive. Once I see that achievement appear in the corner, oh, I've hit 500 days. End of run. End of our stalker.
Turned out pretty well.
Leaders. The people I auto-host are people I either know through Twitch. So I either know them through Twitch, they host me, or I've made overlays for them. Some of the larger streamers, I host them because, you know, I watch them myself. I watch for a moment or two. But one lady who was playing Mario. Yeah, probably, yeah, there's a couple of streamers that have been playing all sorts of games. Mostly so that One, I can help smaller streamers because I have it to where smaller streamers are at the top of the list, and then it prioritizes who's at the top, and then works their way down. Some are fellow streamers that I know. Others are streamers that I've made overlays for. Others are just like streamers that I just like to watch. Like a combination. But yeah, one of them is Loopy Lindsay, who I've made an overlay for. She streams World of Warcraft primarily. Sometimes does Overwatch. Wait. There. But it's more of like trying to help fellow streamers out. I mean, it's almost like being a nice neighbor. You know, if you like their content and you want other people to know they exist, kind of like helping them out. Fire. I have plenty of matches. Brew up some more teas, coffees.
Come on.
It wasn't there 2 years ago. Yeah, it's something that I have full control over. I mean, there is a option that you can click that basically says people of similar content to me, but you have no control over who shows up. So I pretty much select out people I feel are good streamers, that people who watch my stream would have, you know, interest in watching, or they already watch.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Tea, drink herbal tea, or gain a little bit of calories here. We're doing water, 380 something.
I've been watching says man at night does Darkest Dungeon. Name. He's an actual bartender. Nice.
Can't go wrong with a good bartender. Can't go wrong. Okay, let's start turning these rose hips into food. Got quite a few of them. Rose hip tea, tea, coffee.
I'm enjoying my mornings here. Good personality and music.
Very relaxing. That's what I'm looking to create. A place where people who are either at work and just are on their phones, tablets, or desktops can just kind of either have me in the background or watch me during their lunch breaks. Kind of relax, depending on where they're located. 2 of the coffees here. I get my calorie count up. Squeezing out as much as I can. Right here. Crazy. Oh, blizzard. Drink the rosa tea. Did nothing. Of course it did. Nothing. Oh. This is gonna be a rough ending. We're gonna once it gets down to 0, we're just gonna start losing health. That's not a big deal. So this is gonna be barely scraping by. Wait. Yeah, there's an achievement at 500. Okay, 500 days. Now this little tracker here, the daily log, is weird because it's telling me it's 502, but it might not be 502. Which is weird. Saving. But I won't know for sure until, you know, I'm gonna check real quick. Checking achievement. 5. Okay, apparently I already got the achievement. Says I have the achievement, right? Just checking here. Unlocked January 19th. Yep, okay. I just got it. It didn't give me an indication on the screen. Apparently I just got it. I'm going to sleep a day and hopefully see that, I want to see it appear on the screen. That's all I want to see. I want to see it appear on the screen. Show me 500 days, please. Game. 501. We have used up pretty much everything that could possibly give us calories. We got to 500 days. Nice. And I looked on Steam, and yes, I got the achievement. Okay. There's only one last thing to do. Just to, now that we saw 500 days appear on the screen, I got the achievement. Let's just end the run then. And there's multiple ways you can end your run. I don't plan on revisiting this save, so let's go out with style. How about that? Now I'm gonna go out with style. With a nearly empty stomach. Here we go. Okay. Can I do this? Might be a little There's, I can't. There's no jumping in this game. So. Eh.
Like I promised.
Okay, here we go. Nice. Thank you for the bits, Pride. Here we go. Geronimo. Really? That didn't kill me? Wow. What's there? And there we go. Well, you survived, kinda. Yep. 501. The final score: 501 days, 188 locations explored, 91% map completion. How many calories? That's holy crap! That's 1,246,576 calories. Average calories per day, that's pretty much maximum. Distance traveled. Hours awake, 7,264 hours. Obviously, a lot of hours indoors. Not as many outdoors. Spent a lot of time over in Mystery Lake. A lot of time. 200 days in Pleasant Valley. 28 days in Broken Railroad and Four-Lord Mustang. We barely even scratched being there. I did not want to be there. Ever. Wildlife bow hits. 382 bow hits. Rifle shots. Not as many as I was expecting. 100. That means I spent 113 ammunition rounds. And we still had like 13 left. So we found 226 rounds of ammunition throughout all those zones. We found 226 rifle ammunition. Shots taken, hits, pretty good accuracy on my part. Close encounters with wolves. Final count is 740. That's stalker difficulty for you. 740 wolf encounters. Struggles 65, struggles 1, all of them, nice. Wolves killed 404. 404, wolves not found. Distracted by decoys, nearly all of them. Bear attacks survived 3. Yeah, there's a shooting skill too. The skill, what it does is it reduces the amount of sway in your gun, but it also increases the amount of damage that you can cause to a target. 16 bears killed. We've killed 16 bears. 1 moose, because they're extremely rare. Well, moose attacks survived. 2 mooses, 25 bears, 54 rabbits, 33 of them snared, meat consumed. We're a carnivore. Nearly 1,000. Fish caught. We've caught 556 kilograms of fish. Meat harvested, 1,000. Guts harvested, 103. Hides, 80. Items looted, 4,700 items. Items crafted, nearly 500. Items broke down, nearly 800. Plants harvested, 707. Cans open, 85. Can openers found, 10. Fire started, 355. Longest burning fire. Hours, 81 hours? Longest burning fire. When did I have a fire that was burning that long? Huh. Weird. Wrist sprain, 91. Ankle sprain, 99. nearly 100 of those. Food poisoning, only once. Dysentery, 0. Forge, maybe? Probably the forge, yeah, probably the forge. Infections, 0. Hypothermia, once. Blood loss, 50 times. Those damn wolves. Cabin fever, never. Internal parasites, never. Frostbite, never. Broken ribs, 1. Moose. Falls, 4 of them. 2 of them were at the end of the game. Blizzards survived. 246 blizzards. Wow. Blood loss average 1 every 10 days. Yeah. 1 every 10 days. That's actually pretty good. So that is Stalker. Wow. Okay. The journal is sandbox and will not be saved if you continue. Save journal. Saving. And quit. Okay. Since we have the time, it's time to do Interloper. Try to start an Interloper world. Oh my god. Okay. New Interloper. This is the hardest difficulty in the game. Now, here's Stalker. Stalker, for veteran players looking for a punishing, challenging survival experience. Hostile wildlife is common. Wolves are everywhere and will hunt you down. Yes, they do. All survival elements are tuned to be particularly challenging. Yes, they are. Allows for 3 active feats. Interloper. First time playing bits, so I figured it a good time. Prequel animations. Yes, it is prequel. And you've got yourself a little bit badge next to your name now. Okay. Interloper. Here's the difference. Expert players looking for the ultimate wilderness survival challenge. You start with the most minimal resources and have to craft everything you need to survive. So we're gonna have to make hide gear all the time. The world becomes more hostile the longer you survive. Allows for 2 active feats. This is Interloper. This is ridiculously punishing. Here we go. And this time I'm going to do the female character this time. The last one was male character. I think we've got enough of his complaining. Let's listen to the lady friend complain. Okay, so we can only have 2. 500 days. Let's actually do this one. Efficient machine. Outside. Acceptable to cold. Do this one. So fewer calories consumed, and we can take more punishment from temperatures. So I'm going to do these 2. Everything else I can deal with. And box. What have I done? Question mark. Okay, here we go. As soon as it starts, I'm going to go onto a break, go to the bathroom, and then we will try and survive. I will be right back. Okay, here we go. Okay, so as you probably noticed, we're in probably the worst spawn ever. We are currently in the Forlorn Mustang. So I'm going to go to the cave here. What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to get ourselves. Okay, I'm just gonna go in here and I'm going to take inventory here. See what we're starting out with. Let's see what we start with. Okay, we've got a hoodie. We've got worn jeans, running shoes, socks, thermal underwear, which is something that we always start with. Anything else? Does not look like we have anything else. The hoodie is okay, but it's made of cloth. Pretty much all of my gear is made of cloth. I was hoping for some wool gloves at least. Yeah, a lot of poor quality clothes. So this is gonna be rough. So percent wise, yeah. Poor quality gear, percent wise, indeed. What we need to do is we're gonna need to immediately start gathering supplies. I'm also gonna have to spend a lot of time avoiding getting hit by wind. Because if we're not too careful, we will have to make a fire here soon. Really? Our wonderful Forlorn Mustang. Okay, what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to head towards I'm gonna head up here because up in this clearing, I remember there being a couple of dead bodies, a couple of corpses. Plus, it'll allow us to kind of warm up a little bit. Hopefully, the weather will kind of improve a little bit. Allow us to warm up. Hopefully, find some supplies in the cave as we go along. But I'm going to go towards Milton. That way I can get around Forlorn. Because I'm not ready to go through Forlorn right now. I don't have the supplies. I don't have the ability to defend myself. So, no. We're just going to completely skip that. Try and look for supplies here. Yeah, rope. Found your rope. I'm gonna be very thorough with the cave here. Because sometimes there's dead bodies and corpses and all that stuff sitting inside the cave. Maybe a couple of little cedar branches. If I had a hunting knife, this would be great. Cannot use with bare hands. Nope. Okay. Grab a big hole here. Grab a stick. Branches here. Branch. If I wanted to make a fire, I could here. I know I have to go up that direction, but I'm going to just continue looking around the cave here. Yeah, this is the cave that we'll be taking to get to Milton. We've been through here before, but just not this early in the game and with this few of supplies, so. Personally, I was hoping for somewhere like, you know, Timberwolf or Mystery Lake, Heck, Pleasant Valley would be nice. Or the Coastal Highway. Or one of the areas in between all of them, but this is just gonna have to do. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go through Milton, and then we're going to swing over to Mystery Lake, and that will put us right in front of the Prepper's Hut. Yeah, all random start locations. So you don't get to choose where you start in this difficulty. It just plops you somewhere. Probably gonna just keep grabbing sticks as we go. Wait, no, we are going the right way. Never mind. Break these up. We're gonna be living off of sticks for a while. Because these are what's gonna help us start a fire as soon as we're able to, get matches and all that. So that is our first priority. Matches. Or anything that can be used to start fires. Heck, a flare would be nice. Currently right now we have no way of sleeping. We have to find a sleeping bag or find a we have a bag? We do not. Like I said, we don't have a way to sleep. No sleeping bags. Stalker gives you a sleeping bag right after that. She's still dropping, so I can't stay out too long. Just gathering up wood in case I do find matches. That's where we're gonna have to go to get up to Milton. So, but over in here somewhere, there's a body. Big enough. Okay. Emergency stem. That's always good. Nothing there. Food. Our very first food. Now, I'm not going to be doing much surveying because I already pretty much know where all these maps are. Pretty much know all the maps. Grabbing sticks. We're going to have to just warm ourselves through being indoors. Or being in caves. There's a body. Okay, found the body. Usually he has something on him.
I say I hate being cold. Because I really do.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, he had nothing on him. He had nothing near him. Which is bad, but... head back here. Grab tinder. For our first fire. Head back to the cave, warm up. Quick. Yeah, we've got hyperthermia. We need to get back indoors before we get frostbite. Go. In the cave, please. Thank you. What we're gonna do here... We got a emergency stem. We're probably going to burn that thing just to get up that rope. I'm going to just pass some time there.
A lot of nothing. The guy you'll run through got the damn nothing. Power kept ending his life because
Make our brakes runs, yeah. I totally understand. Water. Yeah, the unfortunate thing about where we started is that buildings, which is where we're gonna find, you know, food, water, all that stuff, is very hard to find. So we go up. Go up. Hopefully find something. Hey. Let me go up. Thank you. But I'm gonna at least give my run a shot. Yeah, the spot we started is pretty bad, but I'd much rather just pull a bad run out, because the only reason we got to 500 days is on our last run is because we decided to attempt it. I mean, we started with no gun, no bow. We had no way of defending ourselves, but I decided to just plug away at it. Spray here. Okay, there's a building over here. Milton Basin. There's a destroyed building over here.
All this making my head thick.
Go over to here. And there's a building up on the top of that, up on the top of the rope over there. So we're just gonna have to try and get ourselves ready to go up that rope. Moose. I see a moose marking. I see a moose marking.
So cold. So
Oh
cold.
god. Come on. Come on. Please, oh please give me something. Matches, anything. I'll take anything right now. Yeah, I don't like giving up either. Yeah, I totally don't like giving up. I love giving the claim. All I need is matches now. That's all we need is matches. Yeah, we need matches or indoors. Birch, firewood, place.
This stuff will come
Burn
in
the
handy.
cedar. That's always good. We need a... There's a cave nearby, I know. Trying to stay next to the cliff here.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
Now you can't make
Shavings of flint. Yeah, that would be nice. Shavings of flint would be nice. That would definitely be nice. Okay, well, we found where the one of the mooses is. There's a moose in here somewhere. Okay. That's gonna be a rough beginning run here. Not impossible, but it is pretty rough. I got a feeling we're probably going to be dealing with a little bit of frostbite. Which is going to suck because it's going to lower our health. We had an axe. If we had an axe, we could deal with our water problem and our food problem. But this is typical. This is a typical beginning of a run here. This is very typical. You just have to try and squeeze out. Because it may not feel like it, but the game does give you a little bit of leeway. I mean, I am getting low on water. My hydration is pretty bad. A primitive axe. Yeah, that would be nice. Okay, we got nothing. Nothing, no how. Something down here. I remember there being a vehicle, but I don't remember if there was anything in the vehicle. Okay, she's getting tired too. Gonna be kind of messed up. Is there anything in you? Come on, game. Give me something. Give me something.
Forever, especially since
Our wood tree, yeah. Hood. Got 2 hoods. Weird. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it up this rope. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it up that rope. Well, I'll make it up halfway, and then I won't have the energy.
Gotta get something to drink. And soon.
Okay, I've seen supplies up here, and I remember there being a bedroll. I'll find a bedroll, that means. Because then I know for a fact I can make it up the rope. But the water problem is an issue. If we can't find water, that will kill us. There's also a cave over here too. Yeah, water will take out your health quite a significant chunk at a time. And we've got it teamed up with hypothermia, and hypothermia takes a lot of health away also. So the two kind of together is just gonna slowly take our health away. And here's the cave, and there's nothing in it. Ugh. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Yeah, we have no matches. Yeah, it's too cold in here. We can't be in here. Normally on Stalker, you could just sleep and get your energy up to full. No shelter? Don't have the supplies. We don't have any cloth on us. It requires cloth and sticks. And unfortunately, where we spawned doesn't exactly give us a lot. I don't think I've ever seen it before. Why is that? It's if you've played it on it only shows up during survival runs. The campaign doesn't give it to you. And also the snow shelter is a very high it requires a lot of supplies to make. So 10 cloth, I think it's like 10 cloth and 5 sticks. 10 cloth is a lot of cloth to dedicate to a snow shelter that only lasts maybe like 5 days. Now, if a way to get up here, I don't know how. I can't remember. Yeah, this is probably going to be a pretty. Yeah, this is going to be probably a run that we're going to die. Yeah, too much for Interloper, exactly. Way too much for Interloper. Here we go. Here's the way up. Yeah, if I wanted to make a snow shelter, I'd have to destroy all my clothing in order to make it. Yeah, no. Yeah, how about no on that? The only thing that's going to save us right now is matches. That's the only thing that's going to save us. If we can't find matches, we're dead. Fir sticks. Fir cedar. Burnt out campfire. Dog food. I'm not gonna go hungry. Quick flames, crunchy stuff. Yeah, we can't find matches. That's the only thing that will save us right now is matches. Because then we can immediately warm ourselves up. And we can immediately start making water. We can deal with being exhausted. Matches. That's all my kingdom for a match. Kingdom for a match.
Takes place after your last run, so previous character took pretty much everything.
Yeah, a bed would work too. Something to sleep in. Yeah. Our spawn location was very bad. For dog food. Well, we're about to be dog meat here. Plenty of burnables, but no fire. No matches. No matches at all. Here out there. Yeah, they're generous with the food and burnables on this run, yes. I'm seeing nothing. Seeing nothing at all. I'm surprised that we haven't gotten frostbite yet. Normally this is when we start getting frostbite. Yeah, no matches. Oh well. And we don't have the energy to get up that rope. Gee. Yep. She's almost there, yeah. Definitely on her way to gain frostbite. But I feel like we're gonna die before we even... Probably gonna die before we even get ourselves matches here. Sometimes there's a knife next to some of the deer carcasses. Almost like the game knew I spent very little time in Forlorn. It was like, oh, I'm gonna start him there. Heck, a flare. A flare would be awesome right now. If I can find a flare, I can start a fire. A flare, a magnifying glass. Yeah, this is not going well. This is pretty bad. A pretty bad run. But I pretty much had to look around. Yeah, you'd have to hope for morning and sun. That's true. Which, you know, is doable. You could do pretty well with a to the magnifying glass. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue to look around. I'm not caring too much about shelter right now because, well, oh well. If I happen to come across matches, then I will immediately go into panic mode and immediately just start.
Oh, I need to find food.
Immediately try and get myself stabilized if I find matches. It's not looking like much of anything. The only thing we could do is double back to Forlorn, but then we have to deal with that wolf. Yeah, I think you could keep myself. Yeah, probably. Just barely alive. Smashing open. Because we don't have a can opener. And there's Frostbite. Okay, now we got Frostbite. Well, I'll shoot. Oh, wolves. We're gonna be killed by wolves. Not game over until your health goes to 0. Because we're well on our way to that. But yeah, it's not game over until all are at red.
Up soon.
Okay, we're currently in hypothermia. I've never had hypothermia before. What does it do? Remain above freezing for... Okay. You'll become weakened. Okay. I've never had full-on hypothermia before. I've gotten hypothermia risk, but I've never had hypothermia before. Yep. Gotta stay inside and warm up for 24 hours. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, we're not getting anywhere on this run.
Damn it.
Yeah, we're not getting anywhere on this run. Oh well, now we got Frostbite again. Yeah. Our spawn location was just so bad. I have this Forlorn is notorious for killing me. This zone is just notorious for killing me. So any other zone we would have spawned in, we would have been just fine. So yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything at all. Yeah, we found plenty of wood. We found plenty of food. All we needed was a match. That's all we needed. Just a match. Yes. Active. Firm. My world. No. Huh. My kingdom for fire. Here we go. Oh shit. Kingdom for fire.
Hey, Dirk. How's it going? We made it to 500 days on our Stalker run. Currently, right now, we're just trying to get a good start on our Interloper run. Really? Game? You get... Okay. Okay. Yep, got the 500 days. Ended our run. Okay, we're getting out of here. Jumped to my death and survived, right? Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna beeline. I'm just going straight to Mystery Lake. Get ourselves to the dam. Find ourselves supplies. Because... Oh, wait, we're here. We're by the railroad. We're near the broken railroad, which is completely covered in... Yeah, there's a forge out. There's a forge out in the lake, the Forlorn Mustic area. I'm just gonna get out of here. Unless we're lucky enough to find matches over by the building.
Can't feel my hands.
Right out with extremely cold weather. But I'm not gonna risk. I'm just gonna get myself out of here. Wait. Broken Railroad. We're going Broken Railroad. Because it's really close. It's here. Might as well. I'm reluctant to, but it's here. It's the closest place we can go to is Broken Railroad, and hopefully make our way to the building that's over there. The garage. Come on. Yeah, it's loss of HP due to cold. Since we're close to the Broken Railroad, we'll just go to the Broken Railroad. Hopefully find ourselves matches. And then we'll slowly make our way back to our old stomping grounds. Yeah, it's looking good so far. I'm gonna do a lot of sprinting here. Because over here is the closest bed. There's a bed over here. Possibility of matches over here. There's a risk of wolves over here. The higher risk of wolves over here. But this might be the make or break. Frostbite risk. Need to go. We need to sprint. Gotta do a lot of sprinting here. Oh, come on, not this way. Fuck. little bit further down. Come on. Come on. I'm hoping that she catches her breath here soon so I can continue to sprint. There we go. Here's the spot down. I get across that log. Don't tell me this is a blizzard on its way. That's just gonna be unfair if it's like day one blizzard. Yeah, day one blizzard. Wow. Noah bar. Please, Forlorn didn't do that to you. Wow, day one blizzard. Interloper. This is Interloper. This is what we're gonna have to just deal with. Interloper runs, man. Interloper. Yeah, there is no mercy on Interloper. Absolutely none. Just sprinting, catching my breath, sprint some more. Sprint some more. Okay, we're almost there. I'm just hoping for matches. That's what we need right now. We need matches. Next, after matches, a knife, and then an axe. Matches, knife, and axe. These are the three things that we need to be able to have a run that we can actually survive. Further. We're going further. We'll check the car later. I'm just gonna go straight to the building here. Because from this building we can warm up, we can sleep, figure out a game plan. Nothing in that. We'll check the cars later. Indoors. They hate the light. There we're now technically indoors. We're going to check every single food, every single drawer. Book that we can make a quick fire with. Moldy jerky. Yum, yum, yum. Breakfast of champions right there. Walker. Warmer clothing would be nice. Cotton hat. Where? Not the best hat. That's a cotton hat. Okay, we're gonna warm ourselves up a little bit. That did nothing. 95% wet, yeah. Okay. We're now indoors. Matches. Okay, we got matches. That's good. We have matches. We got a whole bunch of frostbite though. It's horrible. This pork and beans. Food, water, broth, right? Got no room. Bed. Actually, feels like ooh, warmth bonus. Can I try this? Last time. Yes, we can. Okay, good. Good. Something real quick. I'm looking for warmer clothing. That's one of my concerns right now is warmer clothing.
Damn. Crazy.
I know. May have to risk a match here. Never mind. We're matches. A cup of coffee. Drink that. Yes, the flag is usable for cloth. You can turn flags. Wait. No, not that flag. Apparently not that flag. Other flags, yes. Apparently not that one. And target. Nice.
Nobody needs this anymore.
A book. Go. Lantern fuel. Book. Pack of papers. Everything is useful. Country or not survival. Right? Yeah. Take all. There we go. We're gonna check our little friend here real quick. What you got? Nothing? Nope, nothing. Okay. Wait. If I could find a pry bar, that would be nice. Yummy, yummy toilet water. Exactly. In this game, it is drinkable. Pretty nasty, but it's drinkable. Let's look in here. That's metal. Soda in there. It. Cardboard box, planks. Looking for axes or knives. Check the fire barrel over here. Got a hook. That's gonna be good for fishing. Charcoal. Yay, charcoal. And wood. Okay, a fire barrel. Okay, we've got, looks like a total of 24 matches. That's good. Actually, gonna take the charcoal. Fire real quick. Please. I don't want to go through all 24 matches. Please start the fire.
Come on,
Charcoal?
little
No,
fire.
it has to be coal. charcoal's good for charcoal is good for a surveying, marking locations on a map, which I might do like a couple, but not many.
Perfect.
Wood. Give ourselves 2 hours. Banged up peaches. We gotta smash it open. Because we need to warm ourselves up. Our body temperature is pretty low. And if we don't get it up high enough, we're gonna have to deal with
To allow you to do when you fire burns out is carry an ember.
yes. Yes, definitely embers. Absolutely. We're gonna sit here and wait an hour. Pass an hour at a time. Just to kind of warm up a little bit. We need the fry bar. Oh, sweet. 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 Cured gut.
This will come in handy.
Did that a lot with the MRE heater. Perfect to heat up your cold spots for at least 20 to 30 minutes.
Cold for you dinner winter? Yeah, I bet. Those MRE heaters are designed to heat food, but I'm quite sure it could be used to heat your body. Actually, probably still said on previous run. I'm going to melt a liter. Melt a liter and boil. That way I'll have over a liter of water. I'm gonna drink the soda first. Okay. There's some, there's a jerry can. That's gonna give us the ability to quickly start a fire and not fail.
Maybe I can use this.
Our hook. That's gonna be nice. I'm gonna have to make fishing tackle here soon, since they're pretty much gearing me up for fishing tackle. Look around a little bit more. They like to hide. This game likes to hide things in corners. Cars. Cloth. I'll check over there. Yeah, hopefully I can find an axe. Exactly. That's why I'm trying to be so thorough. I'm looking for an axe. Yeah, I noticed it in and under stuff too. Yes. And wood, cured gut, or line. That is the question. Snare, fish. Fish. We're going for fish. Hypothermia healed. Take the tackle. Prepare that stuff. Because I was sitting there going, rabbits or fish? Fish. Fish are going to be more important. Make bandages. We're going to make 4 of them. Make 2 of them? Make 2 of them. Yeah, fuck it. I'll make 2. Got 2 hooks. Make 2.
Fish, at least you can sit in a shack.
And warm up? Exactly. Exactly. Going to get cold again. Check the car. Then we'll check the Okay, we can't check the car. Check the lockers here. Fish does sound good. Nothing in there. It was locked and nothing inside. Yeah. You can usually use the pry bar. Pry bar usually works really well at breaking the ice. It's usually what I use.
This stuff will come in handy.
Right, we're gonna start another run with the work gloves. Ugh. Okay. Well, at least something's gonna be on our hands now, so we don't have to worry about frostbite for a while. Okay. Grabbing books. Better than nothing, but I prefer actual gloves rather than stupid. Ugh. A bit horrible. Whatever. Okay, we're gonna have to sleep. Work gloves. They're work gloves. Not the best, but it will keep us from getting frostbite. So, yeah. I'm gonna wait. So that I can try and get. We're gonna start out with 6 hours of sleep. Yeah, they do work well for protection. Yes, they do. Not so well for warmth. They definitely work well for protection. Granola bar here. I'm going to use the bed to wait, just so that I'm not freezing. That way we can get our health to regen back up. Because it feels like 3 degrees, which is great. Two gloves, or at least have inserts, right? That would be nice. That would be great, actually. Yeah. So we're gonna have to go and make a fire. Okay. We now have daylight, we can see. I make a quick fire here. And then we're gonna have to make our trip to the... We're gonna have to make ourselves a trip out to the, what you can call it. The Hunter's Lodge. Break that down. Hinder. Greaten our chances of starting a fire here. If we fail this, we'll use some of the lantern fuel to quickly start a fire. So we won't fail.
Why didn't that work?
Oh. Okay, lamp oil. Start a fire. There we go. Flamed fuel. Flamed. Not gonna use books. Make a little bit of water here. Pretty much a liter at a time. I prefer not to do it liter at a time, but, well, we're desperate. There we go. And 14 minutes. Okay. Might boil up the water. Oh. Oh, water's kind of precious to us. This is going to give us a warming buff.
water.
That'll give us a warming benefit to be able to get us to the house. Because we've exhausted everything here. Double check here. Yes. Can opener.
Gonna be needed, but at least ain't hitting you hard.
Yeah. Losing 10-20% calorie is not bad. Wolves exist, but they're not as common on Interloper. Animals in general are very rare. Okay, we're gonna go to the hunting blind over here. We go to the hunting blind. Hopefully we're gonna find... Really? Really? Okay. Yeah, should be a body over there. Bunch of wolves over there. I gotta squeeze past them. I gotta figure out how to squeeze past them. I may have to kite one of them. At least I now know where the wolves are. And it's not that cold out. Okay, I may have to go back. I may have to go to that later. We don't have a knife on us, so we can't protect ourselves. Yeah, the cattails are still low. Pretty low. I gotta figure out how to get past these guys. Because I do not have a knife. Defend myself against the Three Stooges over there. If I can get past them, we'll be in good. Currently right now there's no rope set up, so I can't just go past them. Normally there's there's usually not a rope set up. You have to set one up yourself. Okay, deer freaked out. That's fine. Not come across many wolves yet. This is like one of the very few wolves we've come across. Okay, that's the dead body. Billy Panda, thank you for the host. How's it going? These wolves. There's rabbits here. We're gonna have to start taking out rabbits eventually, so we can make ourselves some better gloves. Because I feel like this is gonna be a run that we're not gonna get many gloves. Orimoto survival. This is survival. This is Interloper. We just finished our 500-day run on Stalker, and now we're doing Interloper now. And I've got very little experience doing Interloper, but I've pretty much done everything that can be done on Stalker. Running past the wolves. Up, jerks. Fish! Yeah, I wish I could fish. Fishing would be nice. But we just started, so we're pretty much on day 3? No, day 2. We're on day 2 of our interloper run. But on our previous run, we pretty much went to every single location, found all the supplies, lived a decent amount of time in each and every zone, and finished our zone at the top of Timberwolf Mountain. And as soon as we got to 500 days, we proceeded to jump off. Just to end the run. Like, end of run. Ta-da! But we ended the run with so much supply that we could have easily gone to day 800 if we wanted to. Okay, that is another deer carcass. Definitely have to harvest those as soon as we get a hunting knife. Oh, wolf. Got a wolf over there. Okay, probably gonna try and sprint past these guys. Get into the house. I know. Quit your complaining. In the house. Go. In the house. Okay. We'll deal with them later. First off, we just need to find a knife. Because we can't defend ourselves. Ooh, more matches. We can't defend ourselves against the wolves when they go in to attack our face without a knife. Yes. That was difficult. Good thing that one of the wolves were occupied with a rabbit. That definitely helped. Look, check the top floor first. Maybe we'll get lucky. A bow would be nice, because if we had a bow, then we can start living off of a little bit of wolf meat. There. Front to those? No. We won't be able to eat much wolf meat, but it's definitely going to be calories that we'll be able to squeeze out a couple of days. The difficult part... Ooh. Yes! We got a jacket. Wait. We've got a jacket now. Slowly but surely coming together. Slowly coming together. Up there? Just looking for a knife.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Another jacket. Also very good. Now, when it comes to the clothing, there is an importance about the layering. What's on the outside, what's on the inside. So I put the down jacket on the inside so that it will not get wet. And the Mackinac jacket on the outside so that it will take most of the... Oh, we got a bedroll. Nice. Another mountaineer's rope. Yeah, because the down jacket is useful when it's dry, but as soon as it becomes a little bit wet, it becomes completely useless. Same goes with the pants. The pants also will, there's a priority when it comes to what gets wet first. We can't turn any of this stuff into cloth yet until we can get a knife. Yeah, curtain cloth we can't turn into... Oh, we can. Never mind. Didn't know I could do that by hand. I was doing it with my knife. Probably why my knives were always getting completely torn to shreds when I did that. Oh well. Moving on. Heater, nice. Yeah, break down the beds. So use the parts of them for like makeshift weapons. That would be nice. I love that. Definitely make things a lot easier. Hey, sewing book. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Cleaning out all the containers. Cardboard box. Another emergency stim. Or at least pour cloth, right? A spring? That would be nice. Damn, I'm not finding anything right now. Thing on there too. Game, why you be so mean? We're looking for a knife. That's all we need is a knife. Getting close will definitely, yeah, it will definitely help. Getting some clothes will be nice. Still looking for a knife. Oh, knives, where you at? Wouldn't mind. We're gonna be able to make ourselves a fire here soon, so that's not bad. And we're indoors, so we can sleep. And I'm not seeing anything. No knives, no nothing. No axes either. No knives, no axes, no nothing. Now shoot. Yeah, come on, knife, right? Let me be able to defend myself against these wolves. Yeah, I see him. Because getting out of here without the ability to defend ourselves against wolves is going to be difficult. Definitely going to have some... It will definitely cause some issues. Okay, I'm going to go check out back here. Cloth on the key rack. Yeah, the clothesline or whatever, the jacket holder. Okay, usually axes you'll find like on the side of buildings sometimes. Nothing there. Yeah, I hear you, wolf. Hopefully I'll find a knife, right? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. For a knife, looking for a knife. It's one of the major things we need to find. Okay, so we're gonna have to figure out how to get out of here, since we haven't found a knife here. We did find more matches, which is always good. We found ourselves a jacket, which is also good. But we didn't find a knife, we didn't find an axe. We didn't find ourselves a bow or a rifle. Yeah, trucking out and getting an improvised one, we might have to do that. That might be what we have to do starting out. It's gonna be a high risk maneuver, but it may have to be what we have to do. But right now it's gonna have to be it for me today. We're gonna just stop here where it's safe, relatively safe, and then we're gonna figure out how to get ourselves back out of here and get ourselves to another building or another area or another zone, because I gotta go work. So thank you all for hanging out with me. If you have not done so, please hit the follow button on your way out. I stream 7 a.m. to 11 Tuesday through Friday, and Saturday from 1 to 5. Yeah, 1 to 5. This Saturday I'm going to be playing Minecraft Primal, which is a mod pack, which is very much like The Long Dark and Subnautica. Wednesdays and Thursdays I play Subnautica. Tuesday and Friday I play The Long Dark. So now we're starting a new run on a hard difficulty. So hope to see you there. Laters.
Oh.